Flying cars, a dream taking flight. Remember the Jetsons? George Jetson zoomed through the air every day. His flying car made life easy and fun. For decades, flying cars have been a symbol of the future. We've seen them in movies, TV shows and books. But how close are we to this futuristic dream becoming a reality? The idea of flying cars excites us. Imagine escaping traffic jams. Picture yourself soaring above crowded roads. No more waiting in long lines of cars. The future of transportation could be in the sky. Reaching for the skies, early visions of flying cars. The desire for a flying car is not new. For as long as humans have dreamed of flight, the idea of combining the freedom of the skies with the convenience of a car has been a tantalizing vision. Inventors have been working on this idea for over a century. From the earliest days of aviation, pioneers have been captivated by the possibility of a vehicle that could seamlessly transition from road to air. In the early 1900s, some inventors tried combining cars and airplanes. They envisioned a future where traffic jams could be avoided by simply taking off and flying over the congestion. They attached wings to cars, hoping to achieve flight. These early prototypes were often rudimentary, but they represented the first steps toward a revolutionary mode of transportation. One famous example is the Waterman aerobile from 1937. This innovative design was one of the first serious attempts to create a practical flying car. It looked like a car with wings and a propeller. The aerobile could be driven on roads and, with some adjustments, take to the skies, embodying the dream of a dual-purpose vehicle. While these early attempts were not very successful, they show how long we have been dreaming of flying cars. Each failure brought new lessons and inspired future inventors to keep pushing the boundaries. Inventors never gave up on the idea of taking to the skies in personal vehicles. Their relentless pursuit of this dream laid the groundwork for the innovations we see today in the quest for flying cars. Taking off flying cars in development today. Today, technology has advanced significantly. We are closer than ever to making flying cars a reality. Several companies around the world are developing their own versions of flying cars. These vehicles are sleek and modern. They use advanced technology to lift off the ground and fly. Some companies are testing electric flying cars. These vehicles are better for the environment. They don't use gasoline or produce emissions. Other companies are developing autonomous flying cars. Imagine a car that can fly itself. These advancements show the rapid progress being made in this field. Section 4. Turbulence ahead. Obstacles in the path of flying cars. While the future of flying cars looks bright, there are still significant challenges that need to be addressed before they become a common sight in our skies. One major obstacle is cost. The technology required to build flying cars is still in its infancy, making them prohibitively expensive for the average consumer. Currently, flying cars are very expensive to build and own. The materials and engineering expertise required drive up the costs significantly. As a result, only a few people can afford them. Another challenge is safety, which is paramount when it comes to vehicles that will be flying over populated areas. Flying cars need to be extremely safe for passengers and people on the ground. This means rigorous testing and certification processes to ensure they meet the highest safety standards. We need strict regulations to ensure their safe operation. Governments and regulatory bodies will have to work together to create a framework that ensures these vehicles are safe to use. Furthermore, we need to think about air traffic control. Managing the skies with thousands of flying cars will be a complex task. Imagine thousands of flying cars in the air. Without a robust air traffic management system, the risk of mid-air collisions would be high. We need advanced systems to manage this traffic and prevent accidents. These systems will need to be highly reliable and capable of handling a large volume of vehicles. Lastly, we need to develop the necessary infrastructure. This includes not only landing pads, but also maintenance facilities and charging stations for electric flying cars. This includes landing pads and charging stations for electric flying cars. Urban planning will need to incorporate these elements to support the new mode of transportation. Overcoming these challenges is crucial for the widespread adoption of flying cars. Only then can we truly unlock the potential of this revolutionary technology and transform the way we travel. Section 5. Soaring into the future. When will we fly? When will we be able to buy our own flying cars? Experts have different opinions. Some believe we will see flying cars in the next decade. Others think it will take several more decades. The timeline depends on how quickly we can overcome the challenges discussed earlier. However, one thing is certain: the development of flying cars is accelerating. Companies are investing billions of dollars in research and development. Governments are also showing interest in supporting this technology. With continued investment and innovation, we can expect significant progress in the years to come. Section 6. A world transformed life with flying cars. Imagine a world where flying cars are commonplace. This isn't just a scene from a science fiction movie, it's a reality that could be closer than we think. The skies above our cities would be bustling with activity as people commute to work, run errands, and visit friends and family, all in their personal flying vehicles. Our daily commute would be faster and more efficient. No more being stuck in traffic jams for hours on end. Imagine zipping through the air, bypassing all the congestion below. This could revolutionize the way we think about travel and urban planning. We could easily travel to remote areas. Places that were once difficult to reach would become accessible, opening up new opportunities for exploration and adventure. Imagine being able to visit a secluded mountain cabin or a remote beach with ease. Traffic congestion would be a thing of the past. With the ability to travel in 3 dimensions, the pressure on our roads would be significantly reduced. This could lead to cleaner, quieter, and more livable cities. Flying cars could also be used for emergency services, package delivery, and even tourism. Imagine ambulances that can fly over traffic to reach patients faster, or packages being delivered directly to your balcony. Tourists could enjoy breathtaking aerial views of their destinations. However, the widespread use of flying cars also raises questions. How will we regulate the skies to prevent accidents? What kind of infrastructure will be needed to support this new mode of transportation? These are important considerations that need to be addressed. How will this technology impact the environment? While flying cars could reduce traffic on the ground, they could also contribute to air pollution and noise. It's crucial to develop sustainable and eco-friendly flying car technologies to mitigate these potential issues. Will everyone have access to flying cars, or will it create a divide between the rich and the poor? Ensuring equitable access to this technology will be a significant challenge. We must strive to make flying cars affordable and accessible to all, not just a privileged few. As we move closer to this exciting future, it's important to consider both the benefits and the challenges that flying cars will bring. Engineers, policymakers, and the public must work together to navigate this complex landscape. What kind of future will we create with this transformative technology? The choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. Let's envision a future where flying cars enhance our lives while addressing the challenges they present.